If you like studying macroeconomic policy like I do, then you've probably heard about Japan's lost decade. Hey, it's me, Jonathan, your finance brother, and welcome back to Learning Instead of Doom Scrolling. Japan's lost decade is a really interesting case study on inflation as a self-fulfilling prophecy. And in case you didn't know what Japan's lost decade was, it was basically in the 90s when Japan was plagued by things like chronic deflation and overall economic stagnation. And a big component of this was a very commonly observed economic principle of inflation expectations drives inflation. Essentially, what my expectations as a consumer are for inflation and pricing actually ends up being a very big driver of what inflation actually ends up being. And I'll give a really good example. If I'm a consumer and my expectation is that the price of a product or a service goes down tomorrow, I will not purchase that product or service today and I'll wait until tomorrow when it's cheaper. And for those of you that know anything about supply and demand functions, if supply stays the same and demand goes down, then prices go down. Essentially, my expectation that the price would be cheap tomorrow or cheaper tomorrow was a self-fulfilling prophecy because it actually drove down prices in this instance. And this was a very tough situation for the BOJ or Bank of Japan to get Japan's economy out of. And it's a really good case study for why inflation in moderation is typically viewed as a good thing. For reference, the Federal Reserve, which is the main monetary policy body in the US, targets inflation on an annual basis of around 2%. If you found this helpful or interesting, I post videos like this all the time. I'd really appreciate it if you consider following my channel.